Guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Trevor Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below, let me know, gang. Now guys, this particular story actually touched me because I read it. I got it from Niger Lady in Canada. I had seen it a while back, but like with every other story, I had kept like on the schedule to do at least my back-to-back marathon posting. This was one of them, and this is basically one of the people here, fellow Nigerians in Canada, talking about the difficulties their teenager has been facing. Now guys, one of the things that is not how would I put it, we don't put too much emphasis on the fact that in this our JAPA Chronicles, as much as the older people go through all the different stages of life, doubting themselves. Yesterday I did a video about a lady coming out to say, okay, I've been here for a year, I literally have nothing to show. And point of correction, a lot of people came to my comment section that know her. They said the kids are not her kids. So basically she's a single girl. She had even stayed with her sister. So yeah, precious, you need to, where is this money going to? You need to actually have some form of savings, especially because you do not have that much responsibilities. You understand? You need to have savings. Little or something, but it cannot be mansion. I'm sure that probably she has savings, but saying like you build mansion in 1 year, maybe not so realistic. It's not realistic. So let's get right to today's story. It says, hello Miss D. Shout out to Niger Lady in Canada. I got the story from her. It says, hello Miss D, compliments of the season. I'm so bothered. And that's because it came early January. So I'm so bothered right now. My daughter became very nasty after arriving in Canada. Most times when she does something wrong and I try to scold her, she says they don't beat in Canada. She doesn't like to do chores. She doesn't like taking her bath. She's 12 years old and she has started menstruating. I often monitor her while bathing. Sometimes I give her a bath and other times I leave her to bathe herself, but she hides her used pads and she's so rude. The issue is that I tried to scold her some days ago and she screamed so loud that our neighbor heard and called the cops. They came in and asked a few questions and left. I'm worried because my neighbor, who is also my colleague at work, informed my manager about the events that happened in my home. Wow. We work as support workers for the same agency and we report to the same manager. My manager sent me a message about the possibility of terminating my appointment because of this. I have a meeting with my manager in a few days and I'm not allowed to go for any shift till I meet with her. I'm so worried. I don't know what to do or expect next from the cops. I'm really considering taking my daughter back to Nigeria. We have been in Canada for a year. My plan is to put her in a boarding school in Nigeria. My parents will be checking up on her from time to time. I'll be in Nigeria in a few weeks and I plan to take her with me. She's not aware of this, but my worry is that I don't know when the cops will go looking for her for an interrogation. I know they will probably find a way to question her privately without her dad and I present. Although they didn't say this to me, I just want to be sure I can take her to Nigeria, put her in a school, and there will be no issues. Please, has anyone experienced this? I would appreciate advices, suggestions from the community. Thank you. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This was a tough one. She's close to being a teenager. The moment she gets to 13, she's a teenager. In the next 5 years, she can legally leave your house. As far as Canada and the West they are concerned. By 18, she's an adult. She can do anything. She can legally leave your house. Most times you really don't know your children, especially in a space like Nigeria, because for parents that are busy, you have nannies, you didn't really like get to know her. And then another thing is, for a 12-year-old, all her friends that she has, she has managed to form, all the friendships she has formed from elementary, kindergarten to junior secondary, all of them are now back home. And then she comes to a school, like whatever high school or middle school that they have there, and imagine what probably she might be going through in school. Just the fact that she needs to start forming friendships from beginning, the fact that everything is changing, she's watching you struggle, Because back then in Nigeria, probably money and all these things were never a topic. You never argued with your husband concerning who will wash plate and who will do this. Children pick up on those things, especially in Japa. That's why people say, oh, Japa used to scatter marriage. Japa used to do this. The truth is, if your marriage was not standing before Japa, don't worry. In fact, it will scatter the one that it's not like it's the Japa that caused it. It was not standing before. That's a different thing. But when it's a situation whereby you are doing good, but then there's a little more stress on your part because you are trying to adjust as a parent to a new place, and then your daughter is trying to also adjust. So there's a lot on her, and the quick switch where she's like, they don't used to beat in Canada. It's like some children is in their mouth. They've been waiting for the time to say it. Guys, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. And then, screaming at the top of her voice where the cops come in. I think you should sit your daughter down and talk to her. I'll read some comments. Let me not be saying my own extreme part, because everybody, like I said, parenting, and they need the type person how to train your own pikin. We can only suggest like in an ideal setting. We don't know her so well. You pick what is good and you run with it, okay? So let's read some comments. But first of all, that your co-worker, that is your neighbor, is a nosy person and it's a witch. He or she, that person is a witch. Hey. All right, so the first comment that was pinned said, I'm sorry the poster is going through this. What was your relationship? She wrote a lengthy post. I'm going to try to screenshot it and put everything here. She said, I'm sorry the poster is going through this. What was her relationship with her daughter like before she moved to Canada? A lot of people rely on the clutches of other people helping them out. Yes, exactly what I said. With their children in Nigeria. The children spend so much time with everyone else but them. When they come here and they are faced with the reality of no help, no support system, no relationship to show, I don't know if this is the case, but if it is, Mama, your work is cut out for you. It is time to unlearn and relearn parenting. It is time to get to know your daughter. You can't expect a relationship where it wasn't built. Your child cannot reject your love. I don't think sending her to boarding school is the solution to the problem. What if she's wrongfully influenced in boarding school? Try to befriend your child. Let down your guard. Get off parenting high horse and the power play. Your job now is to win your child over. Take her out somewhere fun and relaxing. Let her have fun and sit down and have a chat. How has life been for her in Canada? Have you ever met her friends? Oh my God, this person is hitting it. Do you know their parents? How is she doing in school? Has she made friends? Adults take time to adjust to a new life when we relocate, but we sort of expect it to be plug and play for our children. Is your child trying to mark something? Billowing instructions and expecting immediate obedience might just not happen anymore right now. Your child is in the age of negotiation. You need to make the effort to get to know and understand her. Once you can reach her, then you can state expectations clearly. Let her know what you expect. Let her know actions have consequences. Let her know getting in social system has its consequences, and that's what happens when you call the cops. Try not to yell anymore. If you are, practice speaking in a firm and calm tone. Above all, ask the one who made her for wisdom as you navigate this time. May we not lose our children. Don't abdicate your responsibility by sending her to your mother. It may not turn out well. I wish you the best. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is absolutely beautiful, absolutely perfect. Someone else wrote, relocation is hard on everyone, harder on the kids than we realize. Dear poster, kindly connect with her. Be patient. I'm willing to give you practical tips or more details if you kindly reach out to me. I don't mind placing a call across to the poster. Parenting in 21st century is on another level. We need to be more intentional. What we thought worked for our parents with us, unfortunately, will not work with our kids. We have work to do. Let us try to reparent ourselves first. Parenting is about me first. No this and no peace. I wish you the best. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So people were writing the thing is, people were writing like from the heart, and that's one thing I like about this community. Let me read this other comment that also got a lot of likes. He said, I scrolled through the comments and was hoping to see one comment about challenges that this young girl might be going through. She changed after she got to Canada. As an adult, it's difficult to cope. A young girl that got here and is probably going through stuff at school because these grown kids are mostly mean. She's trying to fit in. Her hair color, her skin color, her hair, her accent exactly is different. At this age, her peers in school have cliques and all. She might be struggling. As if that's not enough, puberty hits her. Dear mommy, before you send your child back to Nigeria to discipline her, please try this. Work on yourself first. I'm not questioning your parenting. I'm sharing what has helped me. Take time to learn how to communicate, not to scold with her. And while that is going on, try talking to your child. It won't be easy, but please guard your tone, patience, body language. Don't expect her to give in. Remember that she's going through puberty, and that itself is hard. Talk and talk and talk to understand the root cause. And if there's anything you can do to help her, positive affirmations too will help. Please, mama, try this before sending her to Nigeria. Your child is not out to kill you or frustrate you. She's probably dealing with stuff and is acting out how best she knows. Taking her to Nigeria without dealing with this will ruin any chance of you having any relationship with her. With all due respect, Nigeria is not the solution. God's guidance and the work you put in is the solution. Best wishes. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Man, a lot of people have things to say. Now let's digest the first three we talked about, that they talked about. Some of them are echoing, of course, the things I had said. This relocation must have been very hard on her. And the most important thing is, from the first person, let me read. Yes, sending her to boarding school, for me, I will not advise it because I don't think that it will help at this point. Unless you talk to your daughter. Listen, you know why I will not just say no. Talk to your daughter. She might have had friends in Nigeria already that she loves, and her people. And maybe all of them are going to one particular school. They are nice kids, good kids. And give her the option. You say, see, you can school there. You will have tickets to come to Canada. Like, she lives in Canada. She can school there. That will even add to her rep in school. Let me send you to the boarding school that Amaka and this other girl and that other person they are going to. Would you like it? Do you get? Let the child, don't say, I want to I'm planning to come to Nigeria. She doesn't know I will drop her here. Don't do that now. That thing is olden days method. It breaks trust. That thing, you have lost your daughter. That thing, you don't try that method. How much money do you want to make in Canada now? How important is Canada? Your child is more important than everything we are doing here. I used to tell somebody, I say, if at all my son comes and he doesn't want to adjust, I pack my bag, I go back. What am I doing? Did they tie my placenta here? I'll pack all our things, so we'll go back. Because the child that I brought is the most important. There's no career as important as my child. Do you understand? So that's why I will say, don't immediately just send her off. Ask her, do you miss your friends? Oh, I miss them. What schools are they going to? See, and we're also exploring this option if it's something that you want. And then she talks to her friends and they're like, yes, you can come now. She has to be excited about Nigeria. You can't ship her there, just like that. And for some of you, I've been saying this thing. All the things that come out of your mouth from the day you got your visa was negative words, insulting the country to the point that right now the girl would not like the country. She doesn't even want to go back. She'll feel like if you're sending her back, it's abandonment. And then she staying here, she's acting up. It's a lot. It's a lot. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Yes, try your best to, befriend her and get to know exactly what's up with her. Navigate it. We will not lose our children, because a lot of all those Scandinavian countries, a lot of them, like, they took their children from them. It took months of back-to-back fighting for them to get their kids back. So for those of you in Finland, Norway, Sweden, and the rest of them, don't carry children there. Don't go and play that nonsense play. Don't go and play. Even if they, how you can just tell your child, go and do this thing, and the child will go, mommy beats me. You didn't beat. You just use words. They'll go and tell their teacher. They'll take the child from you. So you have to be careful. Not be everywhere then they do JAPA. you carry your children, they collect all of them from your hand. Let's be very careful. So the second person in posting that said, you also need to, be patient with her. We need to put in the work. You yourself, look at your parenting skills. If she's hiding her pad or whatever, by the time she goes to school, comes back, clean her entire room. Nothing there. Clean, because the truth is you might discover things. Don't even yell at her or scold her. Just keep things where they are. Clean. When she comes back, hope you're feeling fine. How do you treat her when she's on her period? Period that used to pain all of us. Be more calmer. Do you get that kind of thing? And I'm learning a lot from this thing. And then another thing that the last person, the third comment was talking about, is the fact that coming into school now, people have made their cliques now from elementary school. Some of them, they've been coming in cliques. And let's say now she wants to school here. Her hair color, her hair texture, her skin color. Please, you have a teenage girl or a soon-to-be teenage girl. I don't see. Let me tell you the gospel truth. You will spend money, mama, you spend money. Don't keep her hair for 3 months. Let's not do that. I beg. Let's not do that. We're already at a disadvantage already with all the plenty things she has to deal with. I need you to make this girl always let her be the girly girl. Take your daughter out. If people are going to do nails together or all that, let your daughter be so prim and proper that now people go they rush her. I'm telling you, her hair, make it. If you're braiding it, neat braid. If the braid is getting old, they should redo all the roots, oil it properly, do the one that should pack very nice pin-ups, her clothes. These people now, these teenage girls, they like Sephora. World has left us. Don't go and leave that girl like that. She has to, anything that will make her feel elevated and look good. Let her know that, yes, you're her mother. You're also okay. You don't want her to just be an outcast in the school. I did not say you should go and give her lash extension and extreme the thing to the end. Just normal mascara, because I remember when I was in JS1 and all that, we used to go and find mascara and run and rub. Small, all these little things like this that excite girls. Another thing is when you're coming, I know that sometimes when you come to Canada, you settle, you've gotten the place or something. Sometimes the sacrifice is sending your child to a school that other Nigerian parents have their children, so that you now tell, I beg, let your child be also looking out for my child, so the friendship is easier. I'm not saying that Nigerians should only flock together. It just helps a little to have somebody else on your side in terms of experience. They will even point you to the girls that are bullies and say, please, Esther, don't talk to these other ones. These ones are the bullies. These ones just, mind your business when they are passing you. Just kind of give the kids heads up. Another thing you can do is sign her up in things that would elevate her. So I'm talking of if she needs extra swimming classes, if she needs musical classes, or any of the, reading, all this research, different things. Please sign her up to different, help your daughter to get to the point where you're building herself. Leave all the stubbornness first. Some of this stubbornness, let me even not lie to you, mama. Maybe the stubbornness don't dey from Nigeria, now you don't recognize them. Maybe then they shout for her from Nigeria, say now they shout for the nanny pass. And why will you shout for my daughter? What did she do? Please, nobody should shout to my daughter. It happens so. Now then they change them for children. And there's a guy that even complained his son has become something else. And I told him, in his son's own case, that one, he don't waka, he don't they go. I say your own son's case, thankfully his job is online. I told him, carry this boy to Navy. They say send the child to boarding school in Nigeria. That's na Ajebo boarding school. There's normal boarding school and then there's Navy. You send the child to Navy. Or send the child, it was Navy I suggested for him, because this boy, men and brethren, this boy don't go. He don't do experimental vaping. He don't even test weed. The boy has gone, went to join bad gang, mend them. Go join all those Jamo boys then. Saying son, nothing the son, not the. I say, Oga, you want to play with your offspring. That's his first son inside Canada. Better you. I say you and the boy now go back to Nigeria. Your job is online. Highest, you will not be sleeping in the night. Call any contact you have in that Nigeria. Give anybody, press anybody anything. Carry that boy and send straight to Navy school. Send him straight. Give him 3 years. Make him head no come down. They craze. They will flog sense into his body. After that Navy now, watch him. If you don't, they calm down and you see, oh, maybe you just want to touch him or put him in one private school, let him, get that polishing. It's on you. But if you want him to finish in the Navy, people that went to Navy, some of them were not necessarily stubborn. They did not die. But let us walk out. See, you see our children. And when I say it, I feel like parents have different ideas, different notions. I know that you want to JAPA. If you notice anything about your child, there's no job. You can't tell me. There's no job that is more important than your child. There's no job. I'm telling you the truth. Like, maybe because that's the kind of person I am. I go stop everything, face this boy, because I cannot miss it though. Time is going. I cannot miss it. I will sit, I'll be thinking, if he likes this other thing, what if he will do this other thing? What will help his self-esteem? Till now, I'm still very convinced that this boy has to do high school in Nigeria. Till now, and it's not punishment. It's just my own conviction. Because personally, I don't think I want to stay here for too long. Personally, that I'm just saying, right now, all things being equal, the way I'm just seeing myself, if God just bless me, I'm able to, I don't think I want to stay here for too long. That's just me. And I want him to experience life in different places, grow from different, everybody gets how you want training picking. But when you see things like this, that your fellow sister, your fellow Nigerian sister, your Nigerian brother is crying out, saying no more, children don't they stubborn, no. Children are protesting, they are going to school, they are telling them that nobody should touch you, they touch you, report. You sit the child down and tell him, my dear, especially for those of you who are born 4 or 5, you just sit the stubborn child and tell him, please open laptop and read what happens when child protection come and carry you. You go faster. And I cannot get you back. At least, but I have 4 children. Before you even come out from that foster home, you see that all of us will don't go back Nigeria. Because I don't know where you want to stay. I'll just carry the remaining. Since you say you don't want to stay with me, it's fine. You find your level. I'll pack the rest of us who said the house, carry our things and go back. It's not a big deal. Because the truth is, there are children that will still set their parents up. There's nothing you will do. Even as you're helping the child, let's do nice parenting. You go do the nice parenting. The day you catch the boy smoking and you shout for him, he go report you. Something might just happen. He will just change things for you. What will you do? That's why the other person was saying, pray. Also add prayer. Because the things I don't see, I've seen teenagers in the bus, waiting these people they consume. I've seen girls, now spring as they're coming. They will carry phone. Let me call your mommy and tell her you're with me. They carry these girls, 12, 13, to go to boyfriend's house. The conversations I hear inside bus. I went to work one day, I gathered my people, I say, see what I just heard. God. And you have a girl in this Canada, my dear. Better be her best friend, no. Things they happen. This place. It's not Nigeria that even a passerby is helping to murder your child for you. If she try it, wear that shotgun. Do you know how many of them remove their trouser inside bus? Short skirts like this way, the pants long past the skirts. That's what they're wearing. When they want to get to their bus stop, they bring out the trouser. Wait, if you try that thing in a proper Nigerian set, even the people in the bus will shout for you to come and wear that trouser. You see? Parenting your child, it takes a community. But here, nobody can talk. Because even some of them is the parents that gave them the clothes. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's not easy because these are the people that your children will face. I did one bat mitzvah. If you see the short gowns these 13-year-olds were wearing, and their parents were there. The birthday celebrant girl, her gown was nice and short, but the rest that were wearing short black gown, one hand. In fact, there was one that she was dragging the gown down through her father, her mother. This one is not. They were there. They were seeing her. They were there. 12, 13-year-olds, if you see the length of their lash extension, their nails, 12, 13. My dear, you can't miss your daughter. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you unless you're planning to move and come to this, go to Nigeria and stay with her at least for a while. If not, don't consider it. She should be the only person that will say, you know what, mommy, I'm having a hard time in high school. Let me go back. Just if I can be coming. Yes, there's no way now. Anyhow, when it be flight tickets every long holiday, she can definitely come back to Canada. The other ones, she can stay, you know, your parents can watch her and the rest, but let her be around her people. It helps self-esteem. When she come to Canada now, she can enter summer camp, all those schools and everything. But if it's going to really affect her, I feel like you should talk to her first. Don't mind us. No mind us. Or we not just who they suggest based on the little you shared. You know, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This particular story is one that plagues the Nigerian community because there's no right answer. There's no perfect answer. It all depends on the personality of the child. It's not everybody that's supposed to go back to Nigeria. Even the stubborn ones, not everybody that should go back to Nigeria. There are some people that you have to cure them here. You know, one way or the other, you have to find a way. But that's the role of parenting. And please, guys, make sure, try and also pray, because like the other person said, pray to God to give you wisdom, because this is not an easy journey. If she's actually 12 in the next 7 years or less, 6 years, she'll be 18 and legal, because here they used to chase their children out of the house by 18, which is weird. But that's also, maybe she's also aware of that news and she's looking forward to her independence. You really don't know. You can only pray. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I'm your girl, Darling. Please check out my other videos and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.